In the Land of Shadow, you can find a special type of dungeon, Nameless Mausoleum. Inside of these dungeons are unique human bosses with different combat styles. Defeating them will grant you their armor sets as well as their weapons. These are among the best weapons and armor you can find in the Elden Ring. Either you are going for a strength build, a quality build, prefer big heavy weapons, or faster stylish combos, you can't go wrong with these sets. And they are also by far some of the coolest looking items. This guide will show you the exact locations of all 4 Nameless Mausoleums in Shadow of the Erdtree. The first one is very close to the starting area, Rivet Set Plain, Set of Grace. This might have been some of your first encounters as soon as you enter the DLC. From the Side of Grace, get on horse and head northwest, towards a group of dead trees. As we see the moonlight creatures, turn to the west, and the mausoleum should be right ahead of us. Here is the exact location on the map. Inside of the mausoleum, we can find Black Gel Knight. Defeating him, we will be rewarded with the Solitude armor set and the Greatsword of Solitude. The armor set is a very strong heavy armor with great defense and resistance, an ideal option for tanky characters. The Greatsword of Solitude scales nicely with strength, and the weapon skill Solitary Moon Slash provides a range attack and also closes the gap with a follow-up attack. To reach the second Nameless Mausoleum, we need to first get to Cerulean Coast, Side of Grace. Now if you are not sure how to get here, be sure to check out the video in description below, which has a detailed path to Cerulean Coast. From the Side of Grace, we are heading towards southwest. Before long, we should see another dead tree from afar, and that will be our landmark. Ride straight towards the tree, we can soon see the mausoleum on the island across the water out of reach. But continue to ride towards the coast, and we can see a lower ledge for us to safely jump down. A small opening can be found hidden on the ledge. Carefully make small jumps until we reach the bottom. From here, ride towards the west and clear the cave. Eventually, we will exit from the other side and find ourselves across the water on the island. Continue up the hill to southwest and then turn to the east. We will find the entrance to the mausoleum. And here is the location on the map. Inside of the mausoleum, we can find Dancer of Ranah. Defeating her will be rewarded with the Dancer Set and the Dancing Blade of Ranah. The Dancer Set is a unique looking light armor specially designed for female characters. Additionally, each piece of this armor increases dancing attack by 2.5%. With all 4 pieces equipped, you will get a 10% increase. This ties nicely with Dancing Blade of Ranah's weapon skill on landing downs. You are able to keep performing a dancing attack infinitely as long as you have stamina. The closest Side of Grace to the third Nameless Mausoleum is Ancient Ruin Base. This location is hidden from the beaten path, so I will speed up the footage and show you how to get here from the Muth Ruin Side of Grace. But of course, if you have already unlocked Ancient Ruin Base, please skip this part and jump to the next timestamp. From here, get on Torrent again and head towards the southwest. There will be 2 stone golems ahead of us. Carefully avoid their attacks, pass them and continue southwest until we see a wind tunnel, the Spirit Spring. If it's the first time you are here, however, the Spirit Spring will be deactivated. But if you continue on south and go up the side of cliff ahead, you will see a can on the floor that is blocking the wind. Destroy the can, you will reactivate the Spirit Spring. Now, let's get on Torrent and jump into the wind tunnel. Once you land, look east. You will see another Spirit Spring. Jump into it again. You can see the entrance of the Mausoleum right ahead. And here is the exact location on the map. Inside of the Mausoleum, we can find the Red Bear. Defeating him, we will be rewarded with the Iron Rivet Set and the Red Bear's Claw. The Iron Rivet Set is a decent light armor that certainly looks unique, but I found it's more fitting to pair this armor with Pelt of Lava as the helmet. This gives a complete style of Red Bear. The weapon itself is a claw scales with strength and dexterity. It has a long quick combos and also inflict bleed. The weapon skill Red Bear Hunt makes your character go rampage and unleash a powerful 4-hit combo. It's a great weapon for close combat. The final Mausoleum requires us to reach Shadowkeep and defeat the Golden Hippopotamus. This will take us to the main gate plaza, Side of Grace. From the Side of Grace, head towards west and follow the path upwards. After reaching the long hall with 2 black knights, go straight for the east exit. From the platform with burning bolts, keep going east until you see a ladder to the left to take us down. Drop down the ladder and carefully walk around the edge to the next room with another ladder. Drop down the ladder again and head inside. You will find a painting, and next to it is a naked wall. Hit it with a weapon, a hidden path will reveal. In here, we will find a coffin. Go in front of the coffin to interact and lie into it. The coffin will take us to the ruin of Aunt and a castle watering hole Side of Grace. From the Side of Grace, ride towards southeast. Be careful with the fire golems. One of them will wake up and start attacking you. Make sure to ride with a bit of angle so his fire beam won't hit you. As we approach the edge of waterfall, jump to the east side of the cliff. We can find Recluse's River upstream Side of Grace. Continue south along the cliff. Be careful with the gaps. Use Torrent to jump across them. As we reach the end of the path, make another jump at a smaller gap to the east side of the cliff. And from here, follow the path again until we can drop down to another Side of Grace, Recluse's River downstream. From here, go to the edge of the cliff to southeast. Look down, we will see platforms below that allow us to drop down. Carefully make small drops towards northwest of the platforms below. Eventually, we will reach top of another waterfall. Follow the water upstream to northeast. The final mausoleum will be at the end of the river. and here is the exact location on the map. Inside of the mausoleum, we can find Rakshasa. Defeating him, we will be rewarded with Rakshasa Set and Rakshasa's great Katana. This armor set is possibly one of the best and practical armor in the game. Each piece will boost all damage by 2%. With 4 pieces equipped, you will get a generous 8% damage boost. Paired with the great Katana, you really do look like a seasoned monster hunter, especially with the familiar longsword moveset. The weapon skill Weed Cutter is a 2-hit horizontal swing. You can loop this attack infinitely as long as you have stamina. Now there you have it. That's all 4 Nameless Mausoleums and the reward inside of them. If there's anything you should do before you conclude this DLC and jump back to the main game, collecting all these armors and weapons should be one on your list. Now I hope you find this guide useful. Please leave a like and subscribe for future content like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.